Hello, everybody. My name is Camelia, for those of you that don't know me. I wanted to make a little video today just to describe the meaning of naturopathic medicine, because this is a term that is just very highly misunderstood, especially in the Western world. So from my understanding, the way that I understand it is naturopathic medicine is basically a approach to disease that is focusing on discovering and treating the root cause. So regardless of what a person is experiencing, there is an underlying cause for everything, right? So if we can discover the cause, which sometimes takes a long time, we can if we treat the cause, then we will see long-term benefit. If we just treat, in other words, it's like treating the root rather than the branches. Another part of this is treating each case holistically, so looking at the whole picture of what's going on. If someone comes in with poor sleep, we're not just looking at sleep, we're looking at everything else. What are they eating? What is their social life? What allergies do they have? What fears do they have? Like literally everything. And then you see that some things that might not seem to be related are, because each individual is many pieces of a puzzle. So finding and treating the root cause, treating each case holistically, so looking at the whole picture, and then of course utilizing the power of nature. So basically having this humility that humans, being more recent inhabitants on the earth, are not superior to nature in their abilities. So I mean, this has been seen that all of our medicines do come from plants or fungi or even other animal components. So just having the humility that medicine at the end of the day comes from nature, and so using the most natural methods to heal, which often coincide very well with the body because we are fundamentally natural beings. So finding and treating the root cause, treating each case holistically, and then utilizing the power of nature. The next thing is having an individualized approach, of course, because each person is completely unique. Everyone is so different. So basically the goal is to treat each case will be completely different. You can't use the same treatment for two different patients. So really individualizing each treatment. And then another big part of naturopathic medicine is education, because knowledge is power, and if you can educate your patients about the human body, about human physiology, about disease, then they can better understand themselves, and they can be better and healthier in the long term. So that gets to my last point, is the focus is on prevention. So instead of treating symptoms as they come, the goal is to take a step back and focus on preventative medicine. So what can we do to prevent disease from starting in the first place? Or even if you're better, what can we do to prevent you from having this happen again? So those are the main points. So again, I'll just repeat. So finding and treating the root cause of whatever's going on, treating each case holistically, so looking at the whole picture, using the power of nature, having an individualized approach for each person, and then educating the patient and lastly, focusing on preventative medicine. So yeah, that's just like a little insight on what naturopathic medicine is all about. Obviously, there's so much more to it. It does cover different, or I should say, it utilizes different tools or modalities, as they're called. So there's Chinese medicine, homeopathics, botanical medicine, physical medicine, acupuncture, which is part of Chinese medicine, and hydrotherapy. There are others, but most of these are more traditional forms of medicine that have been used around the world for thousands of years, such as Ayurveda as well, which is the form of medicine in India. So yeah, that's all I had to say. If anyone has any questions, just let me know.